Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
Welcome to Reality Check, where we break down all the drama and dish on the latest reality TV news. Today, we're diving into the shocking breakup from the Summer House Season 8 finale. Let's get real and spill all the tea on this explosive moment that has everyone buzzing in the Bravoverse. Don't miss a beat, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the juiciest reality TV updates. Welcome to the Summer House Season 8 finale recap. In this week's episode, titled Point of No Return, Lindsay is able to walk away from her and Carl's latest fight and have fun at the party while Carl's still stuck in his feelings. Carl just wants a little love and understanding from his partner, but Lindsay insists she'll never be a Stepford wife. This is who I am. And finally, we get to see Carl break off their engagement on camera. Was it a brave move on Carl's part or an underhanded blindside? You be the judge. Here are the highlights from the Summer House Season 8 finale. Carl and Lindsay wrap up their never-ending fight at the end of the season party, and as Lindsay stomps back into the house, Danielle scurries to her side. Carl just wants a little love and support from his partner, but all Lindsay can do is criticize. She thinks he wants her to be a Stepford wife, which she'll definitely never be. Lindsay feels he's been at home for the past 10 months trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life, and she doesn't have any coddling left in her. While Lindsay decides to just enjoy the party, Carl is stewing in his feelings. I don't bounce back like she does, he says. After everyone goes home, he explains to Kyle that he thinks Lindsay just handles things differently than he does. She thinks she's strong cause she got through her abandonment issues on her own. She thinks Carl should just tough out his sobriety and doesn't realize what a struggle it's been for him. Lindsay doesn't seem to have much empathy for others, and Carl's not sure that's what he wants in a partner. He wants someone who cares about other people's feelings. He's starting to realize how different he and Lindsay really are. The next morning, Lindsay and Carl are barely speaking to each other. Carl tries to explain his feelings. He just wants a little more loving support, but that's just not who she is. She thinks it's rude when he says he didn't sign up for all the criticism she gives him. How can he be surprised? She's always been like this. Lindsay refuses to accept that the way she speaks to him affects the way he feels. I totally understand where Carl's coming from, cause I'm the same way. He's frustrated that she won't even listen to what he needs in a partner. She refuses to even talk about it. He feels like they're two ships passing in the night, and she just refuses to understand what he needs in their relationship. Carl wonders if they'll ever be able to resolve their differences. When he says they need to figure out how to communicate with each other before they get married, she thinks he's saying he doesn't want to get married. What? Is she even listening to him? It's like talking to a wall. Carl's starting to have second thoughts. As Lindsay's packing to go home, Danielle stops by. Lindsay tells her that Carl talks in circles, slings insults, and then gets all defensive. I don't see that at all. She was the one getting defensive. He was just trying to tell her how he feels. They really have a huge communication problem. It's like they are speaking different languages to each other. Lindsay thinks Carl is depending on her to boost his confidence and his happiness. She says, I have nothing left in the tank for him. A post shared by Loverboy at DrinkLoverboy, Carl and Kyle meet up at a cafe for coffee. Carl tells his friend that he and Lindsay are just unable to resolve conflict in a healthy manner. Their wedding is only 2.5 months out, and he's worried. Things didn't go well coming back from Montauk on Sunday night, and Carl ended up sleeping in the spare bedroom. He says that all summer the only person he was tense and didn't get along with was his fiancée. How are they supposed to get married in 2 months? They are just so unsuited to each other. Carl continues that they have no intimacy and haven't had sex in 3 weeks. Lindsay's only response is, "I'm never gonna change. This is who I am." SH*T just got real for Carl. He just realized Lindsay's nev.